real going backward with this composition.
No, exactly. If they get engaged on, they have to take a fight, and that's something that they might start to struggle with now, of course. We have to remember, Ambessa can dash out of 7 toward their top sides, and now another engaged bot side.
Oh, I don't think Hong wanted to take that Zenith Blade, was maybe trying to stop a base, but gets completely punished. On, and Wink set up the trap, and they spring it. First blood for Wink.
And it's this reunited bot lane that come out swinging, Rafa. You said going up against Light and Hong is going to be a tricky 2v2 to battle up against, but already, Ezreal Alistair, again, a lane not known for its 2v2 prowess necessarily, coming out on top. On and Wink, they're back, baby.
Yeah, when you think of kill lanes, this is definitely not the setup that that comes to mind, but On and Wink...
You can see on the minimap as well, Xiaohu hovering toward that top side of mid lane, cutting off any approach from Angel if they were to try to stop this.
Yep. And you see cross trade of is neutral be the key for Weibo, making sure that they are not only in position
hold
to
on.
make that happen. This could be big. Oh, Wink is looping right around. Gets eyes on Xiaohu. The Emperor's Divide pushes him in momentarily, and On the reunited bot lane making, because both teams are even across the board. There's very minor goal differences. So even though EDG have gotten 2 very opportunistic kills, they're not snowballed ahead. Now, they are going to look for a 3v1 dive. Tien is going to ramp up the turret damage. I think Tien's going to go down, but as long as they pull out this play, and Tien flashes just at the last frame.
The relevant waves was actually really well done. On and Wink moved up to the top side, so the majority of the top wave that would have been lost on that dive was caught. Off the back of that, we see ZDZ go down to the bot side to make sure that
so far been a pretty good couple opportunistic picks as we talked about before, but we're starting to approach that mid-game slot where the first item spikes are coming online for a lot of people. Weibo Gaming haven't really, you know, sent this game out of control for EDG, so it's not a position where EDG, I would imagine, have to feel like they are forced to fight. They can just kind of stall the game out more, as Breathe might be in trouble, flashed away, but that public execution is going to snag Xiaohao, and he's going to get punished on the overextension.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's not how that champion works anyway. It's not Yone ulti. He doesn't travel to the end, and whether or not Tian and Han can find some recompense under this turret, we'll have to wait and see.
Tian does have cease and desist. The question is, who does he want to target with the ulti? They blow up Xiaohao first, and now they have to drop the turret aggro, but ZDZ is going to claim one. Angel flash, divide, pushes Xiaohao and Tian right back into the tower. Here comes the Darken Blade. Warmer cast the flash, lands the sweet spot. Winks punts Xiaohu away, so he cannot finish off ZDZ, saving the top laner, and Wink will claim himself the final kill.
And a fight here. Xiaohao takes over. We're looking for a big skirmish. 5v5 should be coming through.
Maybe if Wink can find something, or Xiaohao can go for the steal. Doesn't get it. Tien is clutch on the smite. And now the cease and desist locks down the monkey. Wink tries to give his life to buy some time. Angel pushes Tien back. Can they fight on proper front lines now as ZDZ sails through the air looking for that Darken Blade, but doesn't find much. Tien re-engages with the Vault Breaker. They fight On, and Weibo Gaming runs this fight, reminding EDG who is at the top.
So if Wink is able to get on top of him, the Edge of Night will do literally 0. But now, oh my word, ZDZ.
Well, he heals a chunk of HP thanks to World Ender plus his passive. Uh-oh, Breathe doesn't land the public execution, but Xiaohu is here for the cleanup. Should get one more. Oh, Breathe tried to flash into it, but Xiaohao pops the Cyclone just at the right frame. Prevents Breathe from getting the last bit of damage he needed for the kill, and he gets to limp away alive, but cannot save the tier 1 as Angel, at the very least, trades one on the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, and I think that's actually the first turret that goes the way of Angel down in that bot lane, so a little bit of extra cash injection once again for the Azir, but this is going to be Weibo using that topside prio to find themselves the Atacant as well. It's going to be most notable for the Weibo side, as there is no response at all from EDG. They've not really found anything on the cross map, and there's Roses with the power between Xiaohu and Light. They've just secured themselves this dragon before it has even started, before the fight ever has a chance to break out, and before any form of engage even has an opportunity to happen. EDG lose enough HP that they feel like they can't find that fight anymore, and I think quite rightly so. Pull away, but even still, that's a second now Infernal Dragon. Weibo Gaming firmly on their way to getting to that next Drake. What we need from EDG.
Support is coming in from Angel to join with ZDZ for the 2v1. Wink and Xiaohao also here for the play. Hong and Tian are going to try to see if they can safely escort Breeze, but that is not going to happen because everybody, and I mean literally everybody, even a true shot barrage from On all the way in mid lane, gets sent to take out Breeze.
And now we're going to see a response play. Tian in the mid lane might just look to die between Chain of Corruption and Cease and Desist. Sexual is going to really struggle. There's the wave, but it's still going to fall. 1v2, not a lot that you can do.
I like the patience on Tian, just not completely sending it. Ooh, Chain of Corruptions goes a little wide.
Reading about 4 in terms of actual gold spent in inventories right now. About 3,000 in favor of Weibo. So they move up toward this top side. EDG looking to clear out some vision. That dragon in the bot lane is going to be forfeit. What are EDG getting on this top side though, Roth? It looks like the answer is unfortunately a little bit of vision, but not a lot else.
Yeah, because Weibo Gaming were able to split their assignments here, they couldn't really just force the Baron without Weibo Gaming being able to challenge, get some poke down. Tian. He stepped a little too far forward. He's going to send it with a cease and desist. Public execution onto the back line as well. They blow up on. Xiaohao also falls. Yes, Tian goes down, but his sacrifice was worth for the play because Weibo Gaming now got to run down the remaining members of EDG. ZDZ does manage to get over the wall. He and Angel are the survivors, but it's still 4 in favor of Weibo. No junglers for either side, and I think Weibo are going to chance for the Baron.
And it's On once again, just a little bit too far forward, getting caught out. That cease and desist lands, and the rest of Weibo Gaming collapse. It is a death that is not in vain for Tian, and now Weibo will happily be able to take down this Baron. A reminder that they've got no smite on either side, so there is a possibility that an Azir poke can steal this. Weibo needs to be careful that that's not the case, but with Angel not really stepping up, walking over too much vision to be able to do so, Weibo Gaming that secure themselves the Baron.
What is already a Weibo Gaming favored match to close out. But for Weibo, there's still a couple things they need to make sure they get done right. They need to break into the base, and those inhibitor towers have not even been breached quite yet as Light tries to fish for a Chain of Corruptions. Doesn't find anything. It's just the siege game with the Baron and Power Cannon minions.
Yeah, with the Aurora and the Varus as well. Aurora poking from fog. Diving mid lane.
And On falls once again. Both summoner spells burned, and it just does not matter, Root.
I mean, Tian is level 18 on this Vi, is maybe the most accelerated in terms of experience of anybody. 0, 2, and 9, and just dumpstering on. The carry that EDG needed, that they bought into this split, is just getting pummeled in his return to the LPL.
Damn. And it was just a well-angled wall breaker over the wall. Dude, the fact that Tian is taking side lane farm in combination with taking all of the camps from Xiaohao is giving him this level read. Now, Angel might be able to get a punish unless the wall breaker plus the blast shield. Oh, it could be enough. Xiaohao finally gets in range. There's the smite. There's the crushing blow. Yeah. And at least EDG put an end to Tian's terror, but still, this is pretty doomed from the side of EDG. 8,000 gold deficit. They are hoping for a series, not just one miracle route. It's got to be a...
Look for a mid lane play with your gold so in favor of Weibo. Nearly 10,000 gold in their favor. EDG, a final Hail Mary.
Xiaohu is still lurking around for a flank. His eyes are on, and Angel gets a decent amount of burst down, but he gets blown up by On and Angel. Breezes into the back line. Weibo Gaming secures Soul, but they've got to be careful how the rest of the fight plays out. They don't want to give over too many kills. Weibo still trying to deal with On, who is running amok, but Breathe on the Abyssa just slices through every last member of EDG. It doesn't matter that Xiaohu falls because their other soul laner is picking up the slack. The rest of Weibo Gaming pick up the ace, and the game is theirs.
It's Light that flashes in for the triple kill, but it's Breathe who sets it all up. Just dancing around EDG in their faces in that final team fight. The Infernal Soul came in clutch, and Weibo will take the first win at the LPL split too.
It was a nice early look from EDG, but Weibo Gaming are still the ones dominating the Rift. GG, well played.